So what is the summer wine tour?
The summer wine tour is less about where the wines are from and much more about finding the wines that make ideal summer drinking. When it's summer, I think rosé. So we've got lovely still rosés from Portugal, from Austria, from Italy. We've got dry whites, nice crisp dry whites, particularly from Germany and Austria again, where the wines have lower alcohol, ideal for summer drinking. And if you're maybe thinking about a barbecue or two, I tend to think about slightly fuller bodied reds, and we've got those as well from Spain, from Argentina, from Chile. We've got some lovely wines along those lines.
And what are your top picks?
Now, I have selflessly tasted through all of these wines so I can select which ones I think are my favourites, and I've got several. If you're looking for a rosé, I love this rosé from Portugal, the Cabriz. We've had it in the range before, always done well, textured but still supremely refreshing, and Portugal does do rosé extremely well. I love this German white. It's from the Pfalz region. Germany does summer whites really well, low in alcohol and a lot drier than you would expect. And as you can see from the shelf talker here, this scored 92 points. That's really pretty special. As far as reds are concerned, I think my favourite is this one. It's a red from Argentina. It's just $7.99, which is pretty amazing for a wine that scores 91 points. And it's got enough flavour and body to suit those looking for a bolder style of red, but also really fresh to make it good, refreshing summer drinking.
So what wine would pair well with a barbecue this summer?
Summer is, of course, barbecue season. And if we're lucky, we'll get the odd invitation. So what do you take? Well, I think it's important to find wines that look the part. There's a lovely Portuguese rosé here, the Cabriz. I think that looks quite serious. I'd happily take that, and it is the most beautiful wine as well. There's also a red that I think is very well suited to barbecues. The Gestos Malbec from Argentina. I think that's very smartly packaged, and it's perfect for the barbecue. Really nice, full-bodied but refreshing red.
And what is the top scoring wine from the tour?
I'm the lucky person who scores Lidl's Wine Tour wines out of 100. And my top scoring wine this wine tour is this Riesling from Germany. This scores 92 points. It's a bit more expensive, $12.99, but it really is worth it. And that might surprise some of you who associate German Rieslings with being sweet and inexpensive. Not these days. Germany produces some of the top dry wines in the world. This is fruity, it's not too high in alcohol, so it's perfect for lunchtime drinking. Intensity of flavour without being too heavy. It really is worth a try.
What are some of your top rosé picks from the range?
I don't think there's anything better in summer, or indeed some other times of year, than a nice refreshing glass of rosé. We've got two in this wine tour, which I would particularly single out. We've got one from Austria, this one, the Müller Rosé, which is crisper, fresher, lighter, just perfect summer drinking. And if you wanted to throw an ice cube in and make a spritzer, I think it would be pretty good for that as well. We've also got a slightly fuller bodied rosé from Portugal, the Cabriz. This scores 90 points. It's a consistent bestseller in the wine tour. We've had it before. I adore this rosé. Fresh enough to be appetizing, but also enough flavour to be satisfying, let's say.
What wine would you say pairs well with a fresh summer salad?
In summer, to my mind, there's nothing better than a nice salad. Fortunately, there are wines that work well with salad as well. I think rosé is my natural pick. And this rosé from Austria, the Müller, it's relatively inexpensive, $6.99, a good price for a wine tour wine, and this is perfect summer drinking. Low in alcohol, crisp, dry, fruity, really easy to drink. If you would prefer a white, this white from Germany is one I particularly like. Again, it's low in alcohol, only about 12%, which is quite low these days. It's dry, I have to emphasise that with German wines these days, fruity, and in case you're thinking of taking it on a picnic as well, comes with a screw cap, so much easier to take with you.
I'm going to a dinner party. What wine from the tour would impress my guests?
There are going to be occasions this summer when you're looking for something sparkling, a celebration or maybe something special to take to a dinner party. We've got 3 fizzes in this wine tour which I'd particularly pick out. The first is this, from Italy. I just think this looks the part. It's flash, tastes pretty good, and I think it looks special. Second is a Cava, a really good Cava. Cava is underrated. Great value, really high quality, and I think this looks the part as well. And then finally, there are going to be some occasions, or maybe some friends who are a bit more demanding, where you need champagne. We've got this lovely Bissinger rosé champagne, high quality, and that looks pretty special as well.
And finally, do you have any standout wines from the tour?
There's one wine in this wine tour which could easily be missed because it's in a smaller bottle, but I really do think deserves singling out, and that's a sweet wine. It's this Recioto di Soave. It's from the Veneto area near Lake Garda in Italy, and I know sweet wines aren't everybody's favourite, but some people love them. It's like a guilty pleasure maybe, and this is beautiful. It's intensely flavoured, it's very unusual. I doubt there's another of these in supermarkets in the UK, and I'm really excited that we've got this in the wine tour at the moment.